I have a question, John. I have a call from one of the men that we interviewed for the Public Works. To see if a decision had been made. I left a message on my recorder about 2 weeks ago, and I was too embarrassed to call him because I did not understand that. I just assumed that letters were being sent out thanking people that
They were.
they were.
Oh yes, most certainly. That's my protocol for interviewing process. It was sent the next day that the job was awarded.
Really?
Yes, it was. That's my standard procedure.
Apparently didn't get it.
I'm sure he did. That's the standard procedure. I mean, I'll double check with Teresa. I know, but everyone, because I had those prepared in advance the night of the meeting, so that the next morning, not knowing who the board was going to authorize or select for that position, the other letters, we got those out that morning. That's standard protocol for me.
Okay.
I did have one other question, Dawn, since we did have Kaufman move on. I'm glad that he got a job down there teaching. I think that's fantastic. Do we have some names that we've had for replacements that have already made applications that we can consider? Not tonight, I mean, but if we don't, I was going to ask if we could make sure that we have some.
I have a young lady's name that is interested, and I think there was so much off.
Okay. So you can pass the information around too, if anybody that's asked and applied for that already then, okay? So that next meeting, maybe we can come up with some help, okay? All right. Any other new rule business then? Okay then,
Wait, didn't we miss something here?
no.
143, consider a meeting with all four
Oh, okay, we must have
EMS
skipped that.
providers.
All right, let's go back and do that resolution, number 143, 2014. Consider meeting with all four EMS providers. I don't know, I've met with Dan Miller already, and I suggest that before you try to go ahead and meet with four EMS, I think if the board would like to do that, I would rather see them meet with Dan right now and go over. He provided me with a lot of good information.
Oh, that's right. He was supposed to provide the response time for the last several months.
And he's responded to some of it. I don't have it tonight, but that's what I'm saying. I don't have it tonight with me, but we can go ahead and have the board members look at it. Response times were very good. Dawn, you were looking into what DCED that's going to do, that would do a state study for us that wouldn't cost anything?
That's right. The individual that was responsible for that, however, was on vacation for 2 weeks, and we've been playing phone tag, so I'm still awaiting the call, but I will make a contact, and all the specifics will be provided to the board via email.
And next month, Dan's going to give us a report. If
Well, I
anybody
don't
wants to
understand why we couldn't all meet with him.
That's what I'm saying. I think that would be a good idea to everybody meet with him now.
Right, but I
let's
would
try
like
set
to meet
something
with
up
all
that-
four
that,
providers. I would like for us to meet with all, not all together, but individually, all four of the providers.
I don't see that there's a problem with Southbridge right now. That's what I'm saying. I think the one we have in there, you ought to meet with them and see how things are going. And if there's any question with any of the response times, then let's address that first.
I understand that this was done for a one-year trial period. I also have told someone, maybe I said it at the last meeting, that there were a number of complaints over the last 3 years that I'm aware of. And I think that we owe it to our residents to consider getting the best service as speedy as possible for no matter where they live.
Did you talk to Dan about those complaints? Dan, can you address those too?
No, I've never talked to him.
That's what I'm saying. They're our provider right now. I think that's the first step before we go and meet with other ones.
Well, again, I'm
Because our
saying
provider
that,
we have right now.
again, I'm saying that this was done, I don't normally meet with people privately in behalf of the township.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think everybody needs to sit down and talk with them.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think that we
Supervisors sit down and
I
talk
think we
with
need
five
to meet with all four of them. We had a very good system in the past, and as I knew it, there was a very good response time. I understand the response times are not good now.
Terrible system in the past. A terrible system in the past.
Well,
We moved to a good system.
I understand that we have a terrible now, and I don't think it
The
can
chair
hurt
has
us.
to meet with them first. I mean,
I don't mind meeting with
Can
them
you set up
first.
a meeting then?
I think that's a great idea. Let's set up a meeting with Southbridge.
Yeah, and then I'd like to meet
and
with
let
them
them-
for all of us.
Let him and everybody, all 5 supervisors be there and talk with them. It's just an informational meeting.
And followed by a meeting with the other EMS.
I don't know that you'll need that right away. You go meet with Dan first and see.
Yeah, you don't assume you're going to need it. You may find out you want to.
After we meet with Southbridge, then let's see if there's a problem that can't be resolved, then we can meet with more. So when Dan comes back from vacation here, because he told me he was on vacation at the end of the month here.
I just got
Are you
back.
here? You back now? I didn't see you back.
I just got back a couple days ago.
Did you? Can you set up a meeting with all 5 supervisors?
Sure.
Go over everything?
Yeah, whenever you.
We'll do that. Let the supervisors give us some dates then and contact, and we'll try to set something up. Sure, we can set up 3 emails. We can meet during the day sometime. Everyone okay, Dan? Would that be fine with you?
Yep.
Okay, if nothing else, no other business right now?
Nope.
The meeting is adjourned at 9:12.
Yeah, that's right. That's how she gets her information as quick as she does.